BLG 的辅助选手欧恩，你好，先跟大家打个招呼吧。
大家好，我是 BLG 的辅助群。
好的，欢迎欧恩。那要问问你们了，因为现在目前为止呢 ，BLG 是未尝一败，直接拿下了4连胜，稳居积分榜榜首的位置。那在上个赛段，大家都知道 WE 是给你们制造了不小的麻烦的啊，给了你们不少的压力，是爆冷击败了你们啊。之前，那想问问啊，今天这场比赛，你觉得会以什么样的比分结束呢？
我觉得今天大概率会打满，然后我们的比分应该是2比1。
还是觉得比较有信心的。那第二个问题要问到你们的就是，那如果说今天想赢下这场比赛，你觉得关键的焦点是会发生在哪个位置？下路双人组又承担了一个什么样的任务呢？
我觉得关键点是在我们跟对面中卫府的碰撞吧。然后我们下路的职责就是 AD。一个人挂着吧，然后我辅助跟对面辅助同时进行游走。
好的，我们也期待你们今天比赛当中的精彩表现。
For BLG, on the other hand, though, gonna pick up some main staples in the meta right now.
Lacking in a way to actually start a fight. I know that they have to be winning around the top side. They are small wins, but they keep their top laner alive. They got Scuttle Crab early on. This is looking good for WE, and it's up to an aggressive play from On to turn this around. Maybe he's found it, as indeed Urha will fall, and Knight is here just over the wall. Never's advantage for BLG, but as About joins, that equalizes things up, and On nowhere to go, and slammed into the wall once again. Will fall out is going to come the
Pretty high speeds of alacrity is going to be jetting straight towards the bot side, because now there might be a play in mid.
Stars flashing away now in between the towers. Monkey comes in to peel for him, but Shun flashes to secure the kill, eliminating. Will it be able to be finished? Karis is roaming over. On knows this is happening. Jumps over the wall onto him. No level 6 yet, but Knight pops the ghost to run down this Syndra, who is currently very low. Knight's going to continue going for this. Urha is coming over. Will he get there in time to save his mid laner? He will not. On. Now the focus of this Alistar, while Monkey tries to eject Shun, but that gets dodged! Knight slammed into the wall. BLG flashing away. They got the pick. Now they get away.
He has the eye in their inventory. Did no one pick up Rift Herald? Hang on, there's a fight started. We're going to talk about that later.
Hook shot again. Does get a stun connected on it. Stalling On for long enough that he will be the first to fall. Will he be the last though? BLG gonna get dove here. Realm Warp takes them out to safety, but leaves Knight alone under the tower while Shun and Wenbo get away. Knight pops the ghost, actually manages to sprint it down into Karis, taking him out, and the rest of BLG realizing they can turn the fight, start moving in. Wenbo sees Urha low, Shun's on the flank, and Viper coming from afar is gonna snipe Urha out of existence. WE
clear from these mages right now, Dia, is just too much to ever touch those turrets.
Honestly, it's been ludicrous to watch how the Waves do not get to touch the tower, and On not get to touch Monkey. Steadfast presence stopping that, but Wenbo certainly does. Wants to play Tickle Monster, but he gets knocked up, flashing underneath the tower. Wenbo will fall as Shun finally completes the kill on the other side. Karis going down as well, and Knight on the Omega flank looking for the rest of WE. All Shep whittles down WE. Knight's still coming around the side, and it looks like BLG have lost control of the play. They've certainly lost control of On, who's getting hunted down by Monkey. Jumps over the wall at 100 HP. Urha low, but have WE found their way out? They have not. Viper connects with another snipe. Cube is down. On picks up another. About.
Cover the distance. All right, here we go.
He makes it. Oh, this guy is not lost in the sauce. He is making the sauce.
Yeah, he is. Monkey's lost in the sauce, though.
Yeah, that guy's dead.
His choice, and they are going to jet it straight toward there.
I really like this teleport, though. Equalizer just came back up. WE can actually make for a pretty decent poke contest of this. They just have to make sure not to get eaten alive by Viper's damage and leave Viper alone. It's Knight who comes in for the assassination. Viper's certainly been a focus for now, but BLG, recognizing that, take their time tracking down the divers and eliminating them one at a time. Karis, that guy's also dead. This contest has turned...
You know, you gotta go a little deep into WE territory in order to get it, and Knight is actually maybe gonna go a little too deep. He's fine.
Connect, but you don't want to be fighting Wenbo either. About certainly doesn't want to be in whatever this is. This Shun is right on top of him. I've been watching League of Legends for a while, and even looking at this game state, I'd be hard-pressed not to know who's winning this game. Knight just one-shot the Syndra, and in 2, takes out a double kill. Realm Warp doesn't quite get him out to safety, but with Urha and Karis both down, the cleanup for BLG, it just writes itself. Nexus, the last thing to fall after an ace gets completed, and BLG will cleanly take game 1.
Convincing. Who are you subjugating? I feel like BLG don't really need to
They get behind.
For sure. And
You
BLG
wanted Trundle ahead, but maybe you can do that now. Maybe with your second gank in the top lane, you can abuse Wenbo, and with an ult from Cube, that seems to be not just the plan, but the actuality. He is going to answer 1 for 1, though. And
an invade on the bot side, but I think he will be spotted out by Monkey here. No, Arha will be getting a Q to the face.
is this Shun overextending? It looks like the answer is no for right now. He does have Secure on blue buff, and Viper's coming over here as well. Lots of damage on the side of BLG, of course, that they can throw out, but a kick back onto Monkey actually might secure them a second kill in this game. Knight's gonna pick that up, commit right onto About, taking him to half HP, and BLG still controlling all of the area under the tower. Will control.
That's a ton of value, as speaking of 1v1, that is not what we're getting here.
This is, in fact, exactly what BLG did want, the chance to isolate individual members and go.
Yeah. Can't miss the memes. As now About.
That's dead. 4 people, and WE get not the pick they were looking for, a much better one.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake there from Knight, as now more target practice, but this time onto Wenbo.
Karis actually could die for this as well. Jugga tower shot, Shun all over him right now. Karis gets the locket from him, and Shun jumps onto Karis, laser focused, now looking at About. On is still here for the backup, but Monkey shows up to the fight. On secures the kill though, with the flash death from below, and goes for another one. Urha surviving this time, and Shun alone underneath the tower has Wenbo here for backup. It is the fed Monkey batting away at Wenbo, but Wenbo is winning it, finally getting revenge for all that time spent top lane.
Try and separate the bot lane from the jungle, just keep them split, and we're back to live fighting.
Once again, on love.
I don't really feel like Soul is much of a win con, as...
oh my god, he gets
auto! He dashed! Nah, that is actually insane, as now Knight might be in trouble.
Knight, future MVP, flashing away from Monkey, who really seems intent on grabbing him, but again, it will be on with the death from below. He makes sure that the kill is secured. Knight will fall as Karis joins the fight, and it looks like a fight that is going the way of WE. Karis' presence just enough. On starts healing up, though, and BLG will get away, having lost 2 members, Shun and Knight, in favor for Monkey. Wenbo trades that back real quick. BLG won. They could continue this. Karis thinks about coming back to the fight, gets bumped away by Wenbo, and actually is in trouble now. On's chasing him down. It is another trade of 1 for 1, with a team with enough damage to burst it down before WE even check it. Second Drake secured by BLG, but now looking for a little bit more. It is quite dangerous. Over the wall goes Monkey, but it's going to be over the wall again. Knight follows him with the help from his friends. On manages to survive, flashing away for now. Karis doing the same thing, may be able to make it away from Wenbo, and On still alive as we get back to the jungle, has bought enough time for Knight to come in and grab yet another kill. Viper's the one to pick this up, and surprise, surprise, Knight's pushing down mid lane while all this happens. We talked about how BLG were super comfortable with this style of play, letting a 4v4 happen, or 4v5 happen, and then grouping up to make this work. Shun commits over the wall, death from below gets On right on top of Urha as well, and Urha certainly dead here.
Would be, as Baron still here for BLG for another few seconds, at least to push the wave in. They found Monkey again! They found him again!
Very dead. Knight commits over the wall, however, and in jumping onto Urha, actually manages to kill the Caitlyn. This looks really good for BLG, and not big rock sitting underneath the tower means it's all up to Karis, who now has no shroud, and gets kicked right into the fear from Knight. It is another pick for BLG, and it looks like Quacks. It is going to be another win on Ace. and it will be 2 games in quick succession going to BLG.
BLG beat the curse of constantly going to 3 games in this split dia 2-0 over.
大家好，我是 BLG 的辅助权。
好的，欢迎啊！今天是非常畅快淋漓的一个2-0赢下比赛，因为之前啊，很多观众都说你们先是赢一把，然后练一把，最后再稳一把。今天包括在赛前，你也是猜测你们是一个2-1的比分才能够赢下这场比赛。那现在2-0赢下这场比赛，你觉得大家是在哪些地方做的超出预期的？
我觉得第2把的这个拉扯有点屌啊，我的队友们。
在有没有哪一波团战是你印象比较深刻的拉扯上路那一波吗？
蓝 buff 在对面蓝 buff 那一波吧，那波我的操作就是有点难受，一过去想斩人的时候踩了迷你夹子，人力被控了，然后队友帮我进行了那种很让人惊讶的操作，
对吧？其实你的派克呢，在这一局里面也是频被对面逮住，就是他们就是盯着你，有点这个意思。那你会觉得自己的游走会受到什么样的限制吗？
因为派克这个英雄跑得太快了，其实对面针对我也就是一会儿的事，我把视野布置完，重新出来一波，他们就很难受了。
那既然我们说到这里啊，就先来说说第2局吧。因为第2局这个 BP 选出来的时候，不管是观众也好，解说也好，大家都说，这个为什么会有这样的选择呢？来跟大家分享一下吧，第2把的 BP。
首先1楼选杰斯，因为现在杰斯是现在上单力比较强的嘛，没有什么 counter 了，办了这么多英雄之后，然后其他的就不方便透露了。
其他的就属于要保密环节了啊。OK， 好的，我们也期待你们有更多的惊喜可以带给到大家。那当然了，这个赛段初期呢，其实观众们看到队伍的一些调整和变动的时候，有一些担心的嘛。但现在已经2周时间过去了，并且今天也拿到了你们在这个赛段的一个5连胜。你觉得大家现在整体状态如何？有信心能把这个连胜延续下去多久？
只要我们大家一直保持状态就好，连胜什么的其实都无所谓吧。
关键是大家一个团队一心向胜利的这样一个想法和坚定的信念，对吧？那下一个问题要问问，因为今天其实可以看到第2局啊，第1局WE 其实是有点针对上路文波的嘛。那你也是有一直游走啊，驰援帮助他，你觉得他今天有没有顶住这样的压力呢？
对面这个上野越塔确实有点赖吧，我觉得他没有什么办法，就是能止损就好了。
能止损就好了。那你评价一下他今天的表现？
他第1把玩的什么？
他第1把玩的是什么来着？掘墓啊，对的。
我觉得他掘墓打兰博这个对局打得特别好，然后其实我觉得他杰斯玩的也特别强。
而且 LPL 的杰斯的胜率本来他就不是很好打嘛，但是今天也是玩得非常的不错啊，有顶住这个压力。那想问问，你觉得他从初登我们 LPL 赛场来说的话呢，现在5场比赛过去，他有一些什么样的成长和变化呢？
我觉得他越来越自信了吧，现在那种剑走偏锋的操作越来越多了。
越来越有自信了。我们也感谢欧恩来到我们的赛后采访，为我们带来自己的一些分享。我们也期待你们能够带着这样火热的状态走得更远。好了，我们的赛后采访到这里就告一段落了，接下来时间交还给我们的解说席。